So it's been a hot minute since I've done a video in here for, just like pretty much any reasoning. So I will do an updated office tour for anybody who really wants to watch it. So please enjoy. Starting at my door over here, once again, my signed Lloyd Kaufman Toxic Avenger poster. This is the Mark Jackson Menendez Brothers card. If you know, you know. I plan on putting these up next to them. The infamous Gulf War Saddam Hussein cards. So I'm going to probably put them like over here somewhere. Or maybe even just have like one long thing that just has like, just infamous sports card things like that. Small little collection of hats I have. Not really that big of a deal. Once again, this is a Japanese Glycine picture of Metal Gear Solid. I absolutely love it. Canvas print of the pachinko version of Big Boss from Snake Eater. Doug Walker, that guy with the glasses, nostalgia critic, Tim Kritzkrow, voice of NBA Jam. This one I just put up actually not too long ago. This is actually my qualifying target for when I went for my pistol permit. I was pretty much all over the place, as you could see. I was pulling my shots and anticipating recoil. I know exactly what I was doing wrong. And plus I was trying a new shooting technique that was actually having both eyes kind of like dead center. Like I very much lean into like my dominant eye, which is my right eye, when I'm shooting. Sometimes I was trying to kind of break that habit. But not the best place to do it during a qualification target, but I still passed. Yeah, the room poster that my wife absolutely forbids me from putting up anywhere but in this room. It was on the door, but it kept on falling. The USA Today actual newspaper from the day. Then getting over onto like my Ghostbusters print wall. Starting with my autographs over here. Brute Force, Logan Kim, Mechanic Race, Finn Wolfhard, William Apperton, Michael Ensign, the hotel manager from the first movie, and Howie Weed, who was the stand-in for Demon Vigo and Demon Ray in Ghostbusters 2. Just an awesome print I found at this awesome store here in Connecticut called Weirdo Wonderland. The YHS Universe print. I think Johnny Ukeba did this one. If I'm wrong, please correct me. The Secret Lair Real Ghostbusters set. I wanted the Slimer. They had in stock for the longest time, but then they just don't anymore. So I'll have to, if I really want the Slimer set, then I'll have to get a third party, which will be a little costly. So that's why I haven't yet. Another awesome print. This one's from Tom Ryan Studios. I got this at Retro World one year. I think this was like 2021, I think. 2022, one of the two. Most recent autograph edition of Dan Aykroyd from the... It was from a signing. I forgot the company it came from, but it was really good. My first ever autograph from Ernie Hudson. This was from the containment unit's first signing ever, which was really awesome. I got this as like a little present to myself when I was unemployed for a while, and I finally got a job during COVID. Ghostbusters 2 print, just randomly found at the Animal Trunk flea market. The group photo that was featured in a trailer to Afterlife, which I tried to replicate, but maybe I should have made it a little more sepia tone when I had it printed, but whatever. Face masks. COVID. This is another print from artist Zach Finfrock. He was the host of BFX, that show from Indie Mogul for the longest time. Slimer Jello mold that I was given to me by a friend for my birthday. Over here, I promise everybody, I'm gonna show like other non Ghostbusters stuff in this one too. So Go figure. Stay Puft Marshmallows, actual marshmallows. These are rock hard now. In the, I think this is it AMC? AMC, or yeah, I think this one was from AMC. The popcorn bucket. The Funko Pop Ecto 1 that came with Winston. I forgot where my friends got this one from for me, this one, but I've seen it on SpiritHalloween.com, so I don't know. Spirit Halloween Ecto goggles, which I repainted, and on 3D printed stands, the Lego Ecto 1, the Mattel PK meter, and the Lego Firehouse. And also I got a whole bunch of stacks of my collector card that I've been sending out to people. So that's pretty cool. Next row over here, that's just an Ecto 1A model I haven't made yet. Right next to my growing collection of Gundam 0083 models. I want to get all the line from this particular series because it's my favorite Gundam series. All my Metal Gear games, excluding Survive. Didn't get that one, didn't care to. Leonardo plushie from VG Cats. If you know, you know. I was going to make something out of this, but I just haven't yet, and not sure if I'm going to. We'll see. And a bunch of books. This was the only textbook I saved from college. More books. These are more my novels, graphic novels, that sort of thing down here. A couple. I should really reorganize it down here. A couple autobiographies. A majority of all the Tom Clancy novels. Like I'm trying to get the main line of paperbacks. Some whiskey. A signed baseball. That's signed by Darryl Strawberry. A couple other things right over here. What do I got here? Another book that's underneath. An actual TPSL2 Walkman, the one that was used in Guardians of the Galaxy, that type. Famicom version of Metal Gear, complete, also with the collector's card. They came with like one of 6 different collector cards. And a Tankman statue. If you know, you know. And if you know. That's all my crafting stuff over here too. I gotta find a better place for it. There's a whole bunch of other stuff I gotta go through. My old Taekwondo belts. Have my father's tool belt in there as well that I need to put somewhere, for when I need it. And that's my light kit. Very good light kit. My bookshelf of Odds and Ends Ghostbusters on the side here. That's called a Mylar. It's when you go to movie theaters and you see them. You used to see these outside of the theater that you go into. They would light up. That's really cool. I want to get a frame for this thing. They do have like illuminated frames like of that, but I just haven't found one that I liked yet. I saw them on Etsy. These are prints that were made by the Berkshire Ghostbusters. When I received their card, I love it when people send additional stuff with their cards, so I can have original artwork or stickers, that sort of thing. Overflow up here, just a bunch of boxes. Hellboy sideshow figure. The Amazon box over there, I have all my Kenny Omega figures, which I'll be putting on display as soon as I get my DTOF in here. First shelf, all my physical media for Ghostbusters right now. So that includes like my DVDs, Blu-rays over here, and the VHSs of the first two movies. Family size Ghostbusters cereal when Afterlife came out. The Mini Puff drink holder, drink cup, whatever it is. Has reversible faces, so that's really neat. A emptied container of Ecto Cooler when they released it for the 2016 Ghostbusters. Ecto Cooler beer bottle, also empty. Sad. And a can of Ectoplasm Ghostbusters energy drink, which I might actually open because it's still sealed. And that's also a replica trap that my friend Travis made, and I bought it off of him years ago. Those are the minifigs from the Ghostbusters Lego Ecto 1. I think that's from Jada Toys, Ecto 1. Next row, all my pop figures. Well, majority of them. I got like a couple more on the future shelf. But this is all the additional stuff that was given to me when I was trading my my training cards to other people. So this is like what people have given me over time. Given me, like a little buns like that, stickers, additional cards. That's all here. That's my complete collection of the trading cards I received from people. And these are business cards that they sent, if they sent them. I also got them. These are also business cards from my patch collection too that they give. I kept all the little notes that people have sent with their cards. So if you've sent me a note when we're trading, I do keep them. An MT500 radio, custom mini antenna from the first movie. Ghostbusters mug from, I think I found it at Walmart one day, with the darts to the ghost popper inside. I didn't want to keep them in there because then they would kind of lose the integrity. The special edition Ghostbusters for Genesis, which allows you to play as Winston and Lewis. The Mega Drive version of the original Ghostbusters game for if you know, you know. That's a reproduction cart of the Genesis version. Hallmark ornament of the Mini Puffs. That's an autograph from Kevin Mangold. He was Slimer in Frozen Empire. The Ghostbusters Paranormal Investigator badge from Spirit Halloween. Unopened things of the Ghostbusters 2 trading cards. Pac-Man dressed up as a Ghostbuster. Loose. Stay Puft from, I think this is the new line. My old Virginia license plates from when I lived down in Virginia. That's Slimer dressed up as, a duck dressed up as Slimer. A Mini Puff Surprise. One of the ones I found. I want to try to find the entire set, but I haven't yet. Janine's Lucky Coin from the 1964 World's Fair, I want to say. I'll have to put a footnote if that's not true or not, but I think so. And an entire set of Topps trading cards from Ghostbusters 2. Those just not in package. The complete set. Mini Trap. I got two versions of the soundtrack. One of them is original, and the other one came out during the release of Ghostbusters 2016. The complete visual history right here. Really good book. The Ghostbusters Ectomobile Owner's Manual. Hardcovers of the Ghostbusters and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trades. And just various comics I haven't really organized just yet. Bottle of Crystal Head vodka, Dan Aykroyd's vodka. Some plasma figures in the back and package. I might take those out of the package. And Ghostbusters 1 and 2 on NES. And the Playmobil Ecto 1. Well, Ecto 1A, my bad. And they actually do have the Ghostbusters inside. And more pop figures over here. These are the bigger ones that I just haven't had room to put. So I might put these somewhere else. So they've got the banquet room, the firehouse with Peter and Trevor with the new Ecto one from Afterlife. And that's just a whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff that I haven't gone through yet. Bunch of prints, bunch of notebooks. All my runoff autographs are over here. I just haven't done anything with them yet, but they're in binders. Sword. This was actually like a sort of like a Middle Eastern scimitar that my wife's godfather wore to Renaissance fairs. I bought it off of her cousin, his son, when they were having a tag sale, and he sadly passed away over 10 years ago. And they were just trying to do a lot of cleaning after his wife died just recently. So, and I saw this one and I'm like, you know what? I want something that, to remember him by. So I bought that. Random poster. I think that one's actually Boondock Saints 1, I think. Oh, and these are my old lenses to my Spirit Halloween Proton pack from Charlesworth Dynamic. I put some new ones on the pack just recently. Those were totally red ones. Those are clear. So now, yeah, you can actually see it when I turn it into slam mode. 1999 Figures Inc. ECW belt. I plan on getting the AEW belts at some point, but they're just so expensive right now. Bunch of crap I'm going through. More crap. Hot Toys. Tony Stark from the first Iron Man movie. Some runoff hats. My framed autographs. So I got Greg Smith. He's the original Barry Byrne from the live action scenes of Resident Evil on PS1. OG Chris and Wesker from the same one, so I have them all together. Great guys, all of them. Jeremy Bullock, original Boba Fett. I got this about a year before he passed away. Nathan Fillion, one of my favorite actors. Bill Ment, he's the creator of Foxtrot, and met him at PAX Unplugged. Kevin Ba, if you know old school internet culture, you know about him. Kikassia, you know it. Paul Eading, he's the voice of the Colonel from Metal Gear Solid. I hope at one point I'll be able to meet David Hayter. That's my father when he was in the Navy. That's his actual rank insignia. He was a electrician's mate, second class. And my grandfather when he was in the Army back in the day. The four mainline canon video or movies. This one might get covered a little bit when I put the DTOF. I plan on putting my DTOF over here. Just a whole bunch of stuff I need to go through. I'm cleaning. That's why this bag's right here. This is a whole bunch of other stuff that I'm going through. Airsoft MK23. This one's pretty old. From Tokyo Marui. More stuff under here that I need to go through. My sister got me this fanny pack for my birthday just recently, so that was kind of like a neat little thing. Got some memories that I said I was going to review, but I just haven't yet. They'll be good. My computer station, I actually hooked up my my second screen, so now I have dual screen. Got my mic. My little collection of Star Wars figures. Some paints from just various props that I've been making. This one I need a new part for it because it broke on me. Blade Runner Blaster. Original animation cell from Rocko's Modern Life. And if you know my old vlogs I used to do on a weekly basis, I wore this hat. Still have it. pin collection from various things. A couple weapons I did here. This is a Westar 88. If you know Galactic Armory, they actually do offer this one online, but I got it directly from his friend Sergey back when he had a store on Etsy, but then it got closed due to the ongoing war in Ukraine and all the tariffs that we put onto Russia, that sort of thing. So it wasn't feasible for him, but I got that right before he closed shop. That's a Ruby's Mandalorian blaster, and that's a 3D printed Samurai Edge from Resident Evil. Reproduction newspapers from the first two films. Animation cells and production drawings. And finally, but not, well, got some other stuff on the other side here, just various crap. My entire collection of patches that I've collected over the years since 2016. And more stuff I have to go through. But yeah, that's my office as of right now. So I'm going to clean it up, take out some stuff, that sort of thing, and then hopefully it'll be a lot more cleaner to look at, because right now I'm kind of disgusted with all the stuff I have on the ground, like especially in this area. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and keep watching.